Welcome to a brand new video. I'm Alex Elliott, a PGA Golf professional and top 50 world coach. Now, listen closely here. I guarantee these three moves are the death moves that you are making with your woods. And more importantly, your fairway woods when they're off the deck, and this can also apply to your hybrid. I know you'll at least be one of these three, so listen closely, see which one you are, and let me know which one you are as well. And I'm going to show you how to quickly fix them all, little simple fixes. So this is very important, and I don't think enough videos concentrate on hitting these longer clubs off the deck. Like on a par 5, for your second shot to give you a wedge, on long par 4s, you get these clubs right, you can really start hitting those milestones of breaking 100, breaking 90, or even breaking 80. First up is having that ball far too forward in our stance to where it's almost like where we'd have driver. And you can see, as you get it too far forward, you then start to hit too much up on the golf ball. So having it somewhere around there, you've got to avoid that. Now, as you can see, I'm doing this with my hybrid, but this is the same thing that applies to your woods as well, your fairway woods. Now, when you're looking down your hybrid, right, or even your fairway woods, it doesn't look like there's a lot of loft, does it? The face looks quite flat. So have a look at that from the sort of player cam perspective there. There's not a lot of loft on the face. So it's very tempting to go, you know what? I'm going to give this a little bit of a scoop in this direction because I feel as that's going to get the ball lifted up in the air. Now, that's going to do the opposite. As you scoop, you then are more likely to find that ball halfway up the face. Or I should say, hit halfway up the golf ball. Whatever way around you want to think about that, but that is where you're perilously going to go wrong. Don't lift it. Okay, let me hit one away here, spin around, let's see if we can hit the green. Don't forget, we've got one more death move, and we're going to show you how to fix them. So let's see if we can hit a good one. Oh, that is right in the centre, in the heart of that green. Oh, just short. Okay, so come with me in this direction. This is very, very important. Not many of us get this right. The first thing you should ever do, listen closely, the first thing you should ever do is check the lie. Let's have a look at this here. So when you've got a bad lie, so something sat down like this, all grass around it, it's going to be so hard for you to hit out the middle. We can't use these clubs. We've got to avoid them. And that is the biggest death move. Trying to hit your long clubs out of bad lies, you simply could make a great swing, but the lie not be right, and you hit a bad shot. And straight away, you're going to categorize that as a bad swing, not just a bad club selection. Now, I call this the golf ball box fix, and this is something that you can do down at the driving range. Okay, so let's have a look at this. So I'm going to place this box, have a look where I placed that there, where the golf ball is going to line up on the back ball. Look at that there. Okay, so imagine there's another ball there, and this lines up. What I'm then going to do is, that front edge of the box is going to be just inside my left heel. So that's fixing the first mistake, the first death move, having the ball too far forward. Having the ball further back is going to allow me to get that bottom of the arc and the golf ball to match up at the right time. So therefore, we're more likely to find the middle. Like you can see on the screen here, that sort of arc now, it's helping me find the middle of that ball. Also, let's get on to number 2, because this really does help. Come down though, after these knees are sore. Okay, so you got to think, I said death move, horrible move number 2 was when I was lifting and scooping. So if I lift and scoop, I wouldn't really brush the ground here, would I? If I lift it up, I wouldn't really brush the ground on this edge of the box. What I'm going to have the concept of now, I'm going to hit this one. We're going to hit this one in slow motion, and I want you to really look closely at this. This is very, very important to finding the middle and giving you some extra yards with these clubs, which, as I said, is really going to help you lower your scores. I'm going to concentrate on brushing that ground for at least one golf ball afterwards. I know that might sound crazy, and that might sound like something you do with an iron, but it's really going to stop you and combat you scooping at it. So leave your box just on the outside, and you're going to try and brush for at least one golf ball after. Back of the box where the ball was, and you can see where I've hit this ground afterwards, helping me find the middle. First lie. This lie right now, I wouldn't even attempt my hybrid out of it. I would just literally you know what, just chip it out. Get something out of it. I know it doesn't look that bad, but you can see if I just make a normal swing, I'm going to catch that ball here unless I really chop down on it. If I want to chop down on it, my best thing to help me to get out of that situation is have some loft. Okay, next lie. This one's a little bit better. Something like this. If I get the ball to stop, 100% could hit my fairway wood and my hybrid off that lie. You can see if that ball does stop, I would be able to get under that ball, I'd be able to sweep it away, almost like it's teed up. Now, one thing I would bear in mind is that in general terms, your hybrid's gonna have a little bit more loft, and therefore you're gonna be able to get away with hitting it out of worse lies than something like your fairway woods. So nice and simple, 3 death moves with your woods, avoid them, right? And you know what, use those simple fixes, the golf ball box trick, and first things first, before you even pull a club out your bag, read the lie.